Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, citizens of YouTube. This is Brother Devlon from the Straitway Truth Ministries. I'm here at the Georgia Assembly, and I'm about to show you guys our garden. Over here, we have some corn planted. It's about 4 to 5 weeks old. As you can see, we have different sizes of corn coming in. Some are 3 to 4 inches tall, some are over a foot tall. We got about 25 stalks of corn growing over here. Over here, we have some radishes. We just pulled some today, so we got a couple of spots that are missing where we just pulled. But as you can see, we still have some more in the ground that are growing. They'll be ready in about another week or two. In the next row, we have some spinach. We like to get our green leafy vegetables in, as Sister Carol tells us we need to eat more green vegetables every day. So we got a row of spinach growing in over here. Over here we have some turnips. These are about 6 weeks old. As you can see, they're quite big and healthy. By the way, these are organic turnips donated to us by Brother Alex. Hallelujah. In the next row, we have some carrots. The first set did not come up, so we planted again about 2 weeks ago. So they're very low to the ground, but we do have some carrots that are sprouting up at this time. Hallelujah. Praise the Most High for some carrots. Good for our salads. Then we have some cauliflower over here. We got about 3 or 4 hills of cauliflower growing right now. And we have about 6 hills of this broccoli over here that's growing in. About 8 hills actually of broccoli. As you can see, everything is on schedule. You know, we planted the first sets of seeds on March the 12th. And then we planted some more seeds on March 25th for anything that did not grow up after 2.5 weeks. This row here, we have some green peppers. The first batch did not come up, and so first or second batch, so we just replanted green peppers again for the 3rd time today. In this row, we have some squash. I believe this is butternut squash that's in this row. As you can see, it is very big and healthy, nice and organic. This squash looks very delicious. I can't wait to start eating it. Then we have some black squash over here. They're not as big as the other squash, but yet they are growing and healthy, and we thank the Most High for it. Hallelujah. Right over here we have some peas. As you can see, we have a whole row of peas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got about 10 hills of peas growing. So about another 6 weeks, we'll be eating all this each week for dinner. In this row, we got 10 hills of beans, or just some green beans. Everything is on schedule. We planted this on March 25th. Right in there. Hallelujah. In this row over here, we have some cabbage. We got 5 heads of cabbage over here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got 3 or 4 more heads growing on this row. 1, 2, 3, and 4. In the next row, we have some lettuce. Not iceberg lettuce. That stuff ain't no good for you. This is some black Simpson lettuce. We actually got about 4 or 5 different blends of lettuces in here, so we just kind of mixed them all in the same area. But I believe this is Simpson lettuce, black Simpson lettuce. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 hills growing in here. And then we got another 6 or 7 hills of lettuce we just planted 2 weeks ago because the first set did not come up in this soil over here. So they're very small, can hardly see them, but they are sprouting out the ground. Over here we have some collard greens. We just planted these 2 weeks ago because the first set did not come up. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 collards. We planted like 6 of them, but the other 2 haven't came up. Then we have some cucumbers right here. We got 1, 2, 3 hills of cucumbers, 3 hills of watermelon, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 3 hills of cantaloupe. That's the first one, second one, and the third one's in the back. We're using mulch in between the rows because it absorbs water, or it retains water rather, and it releases it slowly so that the plants don't get overwater or underwater. Then we have some Ruger tomatoes, and we got about 14 different stalks that are going to be coming up. They're going down this whole row. Some more seeds donated by Brother Alex. As you can see, we got tomatoes for days, so we're going to make homemade spaghetti sauces and chili and freeze a lot of this stuff so we can have chili and spaghetti sauce all winter long. But when these tomatoes come up, they only produce about 25 tomatoes on each one, so we're going to have hundreds and hundreds of tomatoes. Hallelujah. Up here in the raised bed garden, we got some celery that's planted, hasn't came up yet. Some arugula, 1, 2, 3 hills of arugula, and then we got 1, 2, 3 hills of kale. We got some Swiss chard just planted today. The first set didn't come up. This is some more cauliflower, another hill of broccoli, some beets, Brussels sprouts, more Brussels sprouts. Over here we got eggplant, alfalfa, more alfalfa, some leeks, and this stuff in this raised bed garden was donated by Brother James. The seeds were. We got some onions, another hill of onions. We got about 3 rows of okra. As you can see, the okra is just not growing in, but we got 3 lines of okra growing in. We got some more arugula down here that's growing. And I potted some Swiss chard in a pot just to see how it would do, and it came out really nice, so we transplanted this over. Sister Jennifer did that. We just planted some bell peppers today, some yellow peppers. We got some turnip balls, some more bell peppers we just planted today, and some beets. We just planted some more radishes on today, and on tomorrow we're going to plant some red potatoes and some white potatoes on tomorrow where these holes are filled there. But that's the conclusion of our garden. It's 40 feet long by 24 feet wide, and we're trying to use every square inch that we can. We do have some pots and some 5-gallon buckets that we're going to be filling up this week with some soil and planting some things in buckets because we're running out of room, but we do want to get as much as we can on the amount of space that we do have. Hallelujah. Bless you, saints. This is the conclusion of this video. Shalom. This Shabbat ended yesterday. It was a beautiful service. And until next time, bless you.